Good morning, my name is Evelyn Mosca, second year student of the Radiography program at the College of Research. This is a presentation for my pathology topic. Multiple sclerosis, the cause to the body. Multiple sclerosis, or MS, is an autoimmune disease that affects the central nervous system. Usually when the body detects an antigen, the immune system automatically produces antibiotics to fight against the foreign antigen that is attacking the body. This is the mechanism for the immune cells to attack any type of disease. In this case, when in patients that with multiple sclerosis, the immune system affects the body itself, and the antibiotics will destroy the myelin sheath. The myelin is like the trigger of the nerves that sends the nerve impulse from the brain to the body or vice versa. When these immune cells are attacking the myelin, it causes to slow down the signal or the transmission of the nerve impulse from the brain to the body or vice versa, or it can be stopped completely. And during this process of destroying or damaging the myelin sheath is when all the symptoms appear. Symptoms like vision problems, weakness, stiffness of the muscles, muscular spasms, tingling and numbing, difficulty walking, difficulty speaking, difficulty swallowing, cognitive change that can affect the everyday decision that like small decisions that people take every day that have to be like huge cognitive problems. Also seizures, tremors. Those are like the main, the main, so the primary effects or symptoms that are caused by MS. Also, like a secondary symptoms will be something like depression, that is the cause of the primary symptoms. There are four types of MS. I'm gonna name them in like ranking or according to severity, like starting from the very small to the very severe. No, very small. The mild one to the very severe. The first one is the clinical as isolated symptoms. This is a 24 hours episode with neurological symptoms that are similar to MS. The doctors at this point don't know if it's MS or it can be any other illness, because most of the symptoms most of the symptoms that causes MS are very similar to many others illness or disease. So this is why the doctor is going to order an MRI, independent of the results of the MRI. If the brain has lesions or not, they will detect if the patient can develop or not MS. The second one is relapsing remitting MS. This is the most common type, but this is according to the National MS Society. Patients with this type of MS have relapsing episodes in which the already present symptoms can get worse, and the new one also can appear. This type of MS doesn't get worse in between episodes. It's just affects in the way that it can new symptoms can appear and the pre-existing ones are can get worse. Sorry. The third type is the primary progressive MS. This is according to the National MS Society. About 50% of the patients diagnosed with MS will develop this type of MS. In this time, this type of MS, the neurological functions are continually getting worse. Without any lesions, without remission and relapse, it's like a latent period of MS. The symptoms are continuously going worse and worse and worse. Without remission, without any symptoms. And there are two types of response. There's an active and not active MS. The fourth one, which is the most severe, according to the National MS Society, only 50%, not only 50% of the people that have the primary progressive MS will develop this. This is the most severe one because it causes relapses and remission that can increase the course of MS or the progression of the brain lesion, and also they increase the level of disability. The multiple sclerosis If the cause of multiple sclerosis is unknown, scientists don't know what causes, but they always are looking into the areas of genetics, immunology, epidemiology, climate to see if any of those factors may trigger the MS, for example. They're looking into the areas of genetics, even though the MS is not a hereditary disease, which means it cannot pass down to further generations. It affects the genetics in the way that first-degree relatives like parents and brothers and siblings are a higher risk than any other family member. For example, according to the Healthline website, twins specifically had a higher risk of developing MS if one of them has it, and the ratio is by 1 to 4, which is considerably big. Also, women are more susceptible to develop MS than men. So patient rate is more a higher risk of developing than any other race. As I said, first degree relative. People with a pre-existing condition like thyroid, obesity, mm, people who grew up in colder weather like the northern part of the United States or Canada. Those people are higher risk of that developing MS than people that live in warmer weather. MS is a progressive degenerative disease that affects the central nervous system. The cause is unknown and also is very unpredictable, meaning that living with MS can be difficult, not only physically because of the symptoms that it causes, but also emotionally challenging because people with MS don't know what the course of the disease will be or how they will develop MS. Some patients can have relapsing and remissions, and the recovery is uh, much better or faster than other people that maybe can suffer from the MS or from that episode specifically for the rest of their life. It's very, very unpredictable. So this is why doctors recommend good nutrition, physical activity, and the most important, or the key, not the most important, the key will be the support of family and friends. We can make the patient with MS uh, improve in certain ways or manage how to live with MS if they have a good support at home or friends. Generally speaking, patients who have MS may expect a decrease in the quality of life, but most of them will never become severely ill. And even though it doesn't have a cure, MS is not fatal. Thank you. Okay. Thank you.